feeling the avocado, pushing on it is a great way to tell when it's soft. If there's any space between the skin and the meat, that's when it's kind of like started to rot inside and dry out, and that's what you don't want, but you want it to be very soft to the touch. And a good way to check is you just pull out the little top piece here, which is like the pit, or the stem, and you see how it kind of fell out, and yet it's still a light green color. So you want it to come out really easily. But you can see actually the difference is that this one is more ripe, maybe slightly overripe, and this one is kind of perfect. You can see that it's a little bit brown in there versus this one that's nice and green. So this would be perfect, maybe a little overripe. We'll cut them and see. And to cut our pits out of our avocados, we have a very simple, easy way to do this, which is we're going to take our knife, and with our stem side up, we're just going to cut straight down in until we feel the pit. Boom. And then once we feel the pit, you can turn your avocado on its side and just spin the avocado around until you hit the same cut again. Just like that. So that would be one. And then you just give it a turn. And the avocado pit will be on one side and the hole on the other. At which point you can carefully, I do this in the palm of my hand, but if you're feeling like you might miss and cut your finger off, that would be really terrible, so you could do it on the cutting board. You could just kind of gently, you're just going to gently, using the kind of heel part of the knife, kick it into the pit, twist, and then the stem will come out with the knife. So I've got my organic waste receptacle, otherwise known as garbage can, and using my thumb I can just kind of gently push down and it will pop the pit right into the waste receptacle. Great job. There are a lot of different ways to get an avocado out. I think one of the easiest ways is to use a spoon that's kind of a big spoon that's shaped like an avocado, and you can scoop just like this, go in at the front, and just scoop out, feeling that you're following the skin, and that will actually pop the whole half out. That's one great way to do it. One of my favorite ways to do this is actually, I cut the avocado again in half, so I've got a quarter, and I peel it just like a banana from top to bottom, and that'll peel it out. So that's another great way to do it. You know, there are lots of ways to skin a cat, and there are fewer ways to skin an avocado, but you can choose your poison.